Alright, this is another fasting video. My last fasting video, I did a 9-day fast, 6 days straight water fast, and then the last 3 days I was infusing nutrients into my water. This time I'm going for a 21-day water fast. I've already completed it, and since I never recorded an intro for it, I'm doing that now after the fact. You can tune in to see if I made it to 21 days or not. But I did record a brief video after each day to let you know how each day went and how I was feeling. I discussed in my last fasting video all of the benefits of fasting in the beginning of that video, so I'm not going to go into depth about it now. I'll just say that it helps you align spiritually and get in tune in a lot of ways, and also physically. One of the major benefits is that it breaks down the damaged cells in your body and uses them as fuel, leaving only healthy cells to replicate. And there's many other benefits and different conditions that it helps alleviate. So you can check out my last fasting video if you want to see that in depth. But right now I'm going to jump right into this video and start with day 1. So check that out. Peace, Anton the Bum, aka the Benevolent Universal Magician, and I am now embarking on my 21-day water fast. I started at about 1:30 in the morning yesterday. It's been over a day now. It's been about 30 hours. And the funny thing is that after the first night of sleep, I woke up. It had only been about 9 hours since I'd eaten, and I was already hungry, which really makes no sense because I do intermittent fasting on a regular basis where I don't eat for 21 hours and then I eat 3 hours out of the day. So for me to be hungry after 9 hours of not eating makes no sense, and I can only chalk it up to me being psychologically dealing with the thought of not eating for 21 days and that making me hungry already. But the first 3 days is always the hardest. So I already expected that. But other than that, I felt good. I did pull-ups today. I felt strong doing that. I got a lot done. Did some construction on the house and got a bunch of other stuff done. So I feel good so far and looking forward to getting the first 3 days out of the way, and then I could start feeling a little more comfortable and get in the zone of the fast. So I completed day 2. I'm at about 50 hours right now. I feel good. I've been feeling good all day. I did a lot of meditating. I got spiritually connected, which was one of the major purposes of fasting in the first place. And I don't have any of the hunger that was bothering me yesterday. I'm starting to get used to the process. I'm enjoying my water, and so far so good. I'll check in with you after tomorrow. So I've completed 3 days now. It's actually been about 73 hours. I haven't had any real issues with hunger besides that first day, and now that I made it through the initial 3 days, that will subside even more. The only thing I noticed is that one of the times I got up very quickly today, I was a little bit lightheaded for a few seconds before I reoriented myself. Now that's something that's happened to me anytime I fasted over 2 days, so it's not something I'm concerned about, and it's a part of the process. I expect that it'll happen a lot more during this fast because this is the longest one I've ever done. But other than that, I felt great. I did my pull-ups and felt really strong, and I had a lot of energy all day, took care of everything I needed to. So far so good, and I'll let you know how it's going tomorrow. Alright, so I'm recording today's video a bit later than I usually do. It's been over 4 days now. It's actually been about 102 hours. But I had a really good day, a very productive day. Got a lot of music done. I finished up a beat for an upcoming project and wrote lyrics for that beat. I got a lot done around the house, fixing stuff up. I did my push-ups. It was a push-up day, but I felt so good after that I decided when I took the dog out for a walk to do a bunch of extra pull-ups on the scaffolding bars outside. And I've just been feeling really strong and energetic all day. So much so that I haven't gone to sleep yet, and it's about 7:30 in the morning right now. So I'm going to break night and stay up till about 9:30 p.m. so that I could reset my schedule because I've been getting up late the last couple of days. So it might be interesting, the combination of not sleeping and fasting, but I'm not worried about it because I feel really good. I'll let you know how it goes tomorrow. All right, it's now been 5 days or 120 hours. Last video I made, I said I was going to break night, stay up till like 9:30 p.m. and then get back on a schedule where I get up early. Didn't quite work out like that. I knocked out soon after I made that video and woke up like 1:30 p.m. But after that, I had a really good day. I felt energetic, did my pull-ups, felt great about that, got a lot done. And then at about 10:30 p.m., I sat on the couch and fell asleep again. And I just woke up about a half hour ago at like 1 in the morning. It's 1:30 now. So when I woke up, I felt really energized and rested. So I expect that I'll be able to stay up from now until tonight and then get back on that schedule. So it all seems to work out for the best. Um, I must say it's been a breeze so far this fast. I haven't had any issues with the exception of that first day when I felt some hunger. And I think it might be because psychologically I've already done this. I've already gotten this under my belt on my last fast. And so it's not something that I have any problem expecting to be able to do. Because, half of any physical feelings we have is based on our psychological standpoint and our expectations. So I expect that the first 9 days will be like that, being that I've already done 9 days before. And then after that, it might become more of a challenge. We'll see. I'll let you know how it goes. All right, talk to you tomorrow. All right, I'm making this video a bit late again. It's been well over 6 days now. It's actually been 149 hours. So I've officially made a new record as far as water fasts go, because my last fast was 9 days, but only the first 6 days was a water fast. And the last 3, I was infusing stuff into my water. So this is new territory for me, and I feel great. And had a great workout, was strong all day. The only thing I must say is that one of the times after laying down and reading for a while, I got up really quickly and I was lightheaded for 3-4 seconds. And that's something, like I said before, I expect that to happen frequently, and it's not something I'm concerned about. But in full disclosure, that did happen today. And also, I didn't get back on a getting up early schedule. I fell asleep again a while after making that video and ended up getting up late again. So I'm still working on that. But other than that, everything is great. All right, so it's now been 7 days, a full week. Actually, more than that. It's been 170 and a half hours. And I'm more than a third of the way through now. And I'm feeling great, felt very energetic, cleaned up the whole apartment, swept, mop, gave myself a haircut, as you could see, shape up and all that. And I got some other stuff done and felt very good. I got my workout in, felt good about that. So far, so good. And I got back on a sleeping schedule somewhat. Even though I went to sleep late last night, somebody called me at 9 something in the morning today, and I got up and didn't go back to sleep. So that is a good start. I'd like to get to where I'm getting up at like 6 in the morning, but right now 9 in the morning is a lot better than the afternoon. So moving in the right direction, feeling great. Talk to you tomorrow. Okay, I've completed more than 8 days now. It's actually been 187 hours. And to keep it a buck with you, today was more difficult than the first week. I had some fatigue. I didn't feel nearly as energetic as I have in the other days. My workout was more minimal than it has been. But I must say also that I, especially towards the end of the night, got really spiritually in tune, and my intuition is all the way up. And I'm feeling my chakras, my crown chakra and my third eye, more than usual. And there is something going on spiritually that I'm connecting to. But just to be completely honest, it was a way rougher day than the first 7 days as far as physically. And I felt the fatigue. I didn't actually feel like I wanted to eat. I didn't feel hunger in that sense. And I'm cool with that. I don't have cravings or anything of that nature. But definitely would like to have more energy again. I feel like I am going to bounce back and get that energy back, but I'll let you know what's going on tomorrow. Peace. Okay, so I've now made it past 9 days. It's actually been about 222 hours, and that means I've officially broken my record for duration of a fast. My last fast was 9 days, but it wasn't even completely a water fast, so I'm definitely in uncharted territory right now, but I'm feeling great. Yesterday I was struggling a little bit. Today I had a lot more energy. I got a lot done. I did a full workout. Unfortunately, I had to go to a funeral, but I went out and handled everything I had to handle, and it wasn't an issue. And I also got a lot of music done. So it was a very productive day. And on top of that, another thing I noticed is my intuition has increased dramatically. So I'll give you two examples from today. I don't watch TV at all, but one show that I allow myself is Jeopardy. And that's because my father used to watch it regularly. It makes me feel like I'm still connected to him and carrying on his traditions. And also, it's an educational show, so I don't feel like I'm turning my brain to mush. So, when I was watching it, the final Jeopardy question came on. The question was something like, what musical had the most different actors playing the lead role or something like that. Now, I don't know shit about shit when it comes to musicals. I couldn't even think of the name of a musical. So when the commercial came on, I closed my eyes and I channeled my spirits, guides, um, angels, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and I asked for the answer and did my best to quiet my mind. And all of a sudden, the name Phantom of the Opera popped into my head. And I didn't really think it would be the answer, but I said, fuck it, I can't think of any other name of a musical, so I'm just going to say that's my answer. When the show came on, that was really the answer. And I couldn't believe it because I pulled it out of thin air. I literally just asked for the answer and it just came to me. And I had no prior knowledge of it whatsoever. Now, the second example from today is my workout today was to do push ups with a deck of cards, which basically just means you do the number of push-ups for each number that's on there, and then you assign each face card and the jokers a certain number of push-ups that you do for each one of those. Now, the reason that I do that instead of going to the gym is because I'm not going to work out with a mask on and inhale my own carbon dioxide. I see people running around with the masks on, and it's terrible for you. I think people need to know that. There's a reason we exhale the carbon dioxide. Our body's getting rid of it. It's not for us to inhale. And that is why we have a symbiotic relationship with the trees. We exhale it, the trees take in the carbon dioxide, turn it back to oxygen for us. And people need to really know that they should not be breathing that in. And it's actually more harmful to us than the virus that you're scared of. But that's besides the point. Anyway, I was doing the push ups. I got about halfway through the deck and I flipped over the first joker. So I did my push ups for that. And something told me, what if the next card is the second joker, the final joker? And I said, I think it is. I think the next card is the other joker. And a part of me didn't really believe it because, you know, what are the odds, right? But when I flipped it over, it was the Joker. Now I had shuffled the deck. The Jokers hadn't been together prior to that. There was no way I could have predicted that. That's just another example of the intuition. Also, there's some apps I use that help to promote intuition and help you practice it. And I've gotten a lot better with those the deeper that I get into this fast. So I'm excited about where I can get to by the end of this fast because it's been a goal of mine for a while now to increase my intuition. I've been doing it slowly but surely, but it's increasing so much more rapidly during the last few days of this fast. And I'm excited to see where it takes me. It's not much to say today, except I had a great day. Really good workout, felt strong, got a lot done, and everything is going good so far. It's now been well over 10 days. I've broken my record yesterday, and I'm well into it now. I'm almost halfway. Talk to you tomorrow. Okay, we're officially at 11 days now, which is 264 hours, and that means I've passed the halfway mark, and I can really see the finish line now, and I feel confident about getting there. So there's 10 days left. I've done 11. Um, I felt generally good today. I didn't sleep that much last night, so I didn't have the most energy. I was a little bit fatigued. I didn't do a full workout. I did a minimal workout today, but I did go out and do a lot of shit. I got some stuff taken care of, and my spirits are good. And I went to the supermarket to get some stuff for the dog, and looking at all the food that was there, and that was cool. I wasn't even bothered or tempted. It's funny how after a while your body gets used to it and you don't even have cravings or hunger. It's kind of bugged out. I also smell people in my building cooking and stuff like that, and shit doesn't even faze me anymore. So, so far everything is really going well, and I'm feeling great about getting more than halfway through, and I can't wait to get this, get this all done and earn my rewards of being able to eat. So I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace. Okay, so things took a bit of a surprising turn today. I had a great day. First half of the day was feeling good. It was beautiful out. I went out. I was outside for like maybe 5 hours walking around all over the place. I did a lot of push-ups. I wasn't feeling as strong with my push-ups. And then when it got a little bit later, I started feeling, I just started feeling like it wasn't healthy for me to continue this. I was feeling like kind of numbness in my arms. I was getting colder than I should be. Um, and, you know, I have to listen to my body. So my body's telling me it's time to end the fast. And so it's right now, it literally just turned 1:30. That makes it exactly 12 days. So 12 days being 288 hours. So I'm going to end the fast right now. Obviously, as I spoke about in my last fasting video, you don't end the fast by eating how you regularly do, especially a fast this long. You got to ease yourself back in. So I'm going to start with applesauce. So it's not solid. It doesn't tax my digestive system, which hasn't been working for almost 2 weeks. So overall, I'm satisfied. I had a great run. My last fast was 9 days, but only 6 days was a water fast, and then I was adding nutrients to my water for the other 3 days. So this one was 12 days of a straight water fast. So it's a really good improvement. And I think part of the issue is that I am already pretty skinny and I didn't have enough fat to feed my body. When you go into a fast, your body lives off of your body fat and it breaks it down and uses it for energy. And I didn't have much fat left to give. And that's when your body starts using muscle and breaking down muscle. So I don't want that to happen. And I think that's why I wasn't feeling as good and not feeling as strong. So you got to listen to your body. That's the key. I planned to do 21 days. It was a very ambitious goal. And I gave it a good shot. But at the end of the day, just because I said I was going to do 21 days doesn't mean you push yourself when your body is telling you that it's not a good move for you and it's not the healthy choice for you to do so. So, uh, you know, got to do what you got to do. It's time to break it. I'm really going to enjoy this. I haven't eaten for 12 days. This is going to taste like fucking gourmet dinner right now. So, I have the first spoonful in front of you guys. That's fucking good. Very good. So, thank you for watching the video. It's been quite an adventure. I may approach going beyond this level of fast to try to do more days at some point, but only if I have more weight on me. And I don't actually plan to put more weight on me because now that I've pretty much lost all of the fat and you can see most of my abs, I pretty much got a full six-pack. My plan is to work out enough that all the stuff that I eat just goes to feeding the muscle and I don't put fat back on. So just have a bunch of lean muscle. I'm naturally a skinny build, so I'm not trying to get brolic, but I want to be just lean muscle and cut up. And I'm looking to stay like that. So unless I put on enough weight to sustain a fast longer than this, I won't approach it. But if I do, I'll let you know and I'll go for that. But anyway, like I said, I'm happy with 12 days. I think that's quite an accomplishment. And that's it for now. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. So it's now been a day since I discontinued the fast. I wanted to come back on here and let you know that it was definitely the right decision. I've never felt stronger in my life. I did more push-ups today than I've ever done in my entire life in one day, and I felt great. I lost a little bit when it comes to like spirituality and connection to the universe, chakra, openness, or whatever you want to, however you want to word it. But that will come back, and it hasn't dipped that much. But it was, everything was just super connected when I was on the fast, and that was one of the benefits of the fast. Now yesterday I ate that full thing of applesauce. Then I had tahini with mushed up bananas and date molasses. And that tahini has a ton of protein, which I think is why I felt so strong today. Then today I moved on to more solid foods, but like semi-solid. I had raspberries. Now I'm having this beautiful salad right here, and I may have more of that tahini after this if I'm still hungry. And then tomorrow I'll move on to actual solid foods, I think. So, yeah, I just wanted to come back on and let you know why I did it, and that I definitely made the right decision. Always listen to your body. And I think 12 days was the perfect amount of time for me to do it. My body let me know when it was time to stop. I listened, and it all worked out perfectly. So I don't regret stopping, but I don't regret going as long as I did. I think it was perfect. And now I want to tell you some of the reasons I think I maybe didn't make it to 21 days, or things that could have helped me make it to 21 days, possibly. So everybody that I've seen that's made a video saying that they fasted that long, they all say they rested most of the time, especially once they got deeper into the fast. They weren't exercising, or exercising minimally. And me, I was trying to live my life like nothing had changed, like I was still eating regularly and going in with the workouts. So that in itself would prevent somebody from finishing the 21-day fast. Then on top of that, as I said, I'm already pretty skinny, so I don't have enough fat to feed my body. It was, well, I had some, like on my lowest part of my abdomen, but that started going, and that was almost gone, and my body, I believe, was about to start eating my muscle, and I didn't want to allow that. And so these are certain things to think about when you approach your fast. It's not recommended that you exercise on a long fast, more than just like yoga or stretching and stuff like that, but I wasn't having that. I didn't want to stop exercising. So, just know that there are protocols that are recommended that I don't follow, and that doesn't mean that you should follow them, because I'm on a whole nother wave as far as not subscribing to Western medicine, and I've been on like super healthy momentum for a couple years now, with a little dip when my father died, and I fell off of that for like maybe 2 months, 3 months. But other than that, it's been like a little over 2 years that I've been just on a crazy health kick. So I have a little bit more leeway when it comes to things like that. And it all depends on your personal circumstances, what you should do and what's right for you. So don't ever try to ascribe anything that I'm doing to your life without doing the proper knowledge on whether that is right for you or not. And that's about it. It's been a good experience, and I just wanted to let you know what happened in the days since I stopped fasting, and that I'm really happy with the results. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.